Well, hey everybody, my name is Matt Patrician, and I'm going to walk you through how easy it can be to connect your ArcGIS REST endpoints to the Qwhery Cloud, effectively connecting your GIS data to Alexa and the Google Assistant and our chatbot. So the first thing you want to do is visit qwhery.com and come to the login prompt and click on configure your city. And you're going to see a form here where you'll start to fill in the fields and connecting your information. The first thing you need to do is let us know what you want the applications to call your organization. So for here, the city name is Smartville, and the next field is the REST endpoint for the city boundary layer. The reason we need that right off the bat is so that your citizens or customers, when they interact with the skill or the chatbot, it knows their location is within the city boundary, so it can better provide them services in context to their location. So the next thing you do is just work through the form here, open up these different tabs and start filling in the information. The first one we see here is the administrative boundaries or your city's wards or districts, if that's what they're called. Very first thing you do is input the REST endpoint for your ward or district data, and then start moving through the form. Some of the fields are simply text fields, so they're not connected to your GIS data. They're just information that you want the skill to provide your customers. So the mayor name isn't stored with the cities of Smartville's ward data, so we just enter the mayor's name and add a link to the mayor's picture. But when we continue on, we can see that we do get to this part of the form where we want to map your data's attribute names to the Qwhery Cloud. So for instance, for ward, we're expecting ward number, and Smartsville saves their data or their attribute as ward number. For ward name, we've got ward name. For city councilor name, and so on. We just work through the form and input those aliases or attribute names. If I keep scrolling down, we can see we've got other capabilities like zoning. So we've input the zoning ArcGIS REST endpoint and mapped the field names into the form as well. So you'd continue on down through the different features here, inputting your REST endpoints. And when you're done, just simply scroll to the bottom and click update. Now, it's pretty immediate. As soon as you click update and the Qwhery Cloud is updated, your citizens can start interacting through Alexa, Google Assistant, or the chatbots with the information that you've just provided. I'm going to switch tabs here now to the dashboard within the Qwhery Cloud. And so when you're logged in as an administrator, you can actually see the depth of the engagement of the voice and chat interactions and your skill. So for Smartsville, we can see that their total sessions are 662 in the last 90 days. There's a resounding win of Alexa over Google Assistant right now. The chatbot, we haven't added it into the graph yet, but you should be able to see the measures for how many people are using the chatbot soon. You can also see a breakdown of what people are asking in terms of the capabilities in your skill. So some people are looking for zoning, parks, COVID information, development, and so on. And if we scroll to the bottom, we can see a map of the different locations of where your customers are actually interacting with your Alexa skill or Google Assistant and chatbot. So that's just a really quick view of the dashboard. So moving on to the next tab, we're going to take a quick look at how the chatbot is embedded on your website and how it connects to the information that we've already connected for Smartville. So you can see at the bottom, we've got the Qwhery chatbot here that I'm going to open up. And the very first thing it does is ask for our location. And it does that again so that we can, as a customer, find out information in context to our location. So I'm going to click on tell me your address, and I'm going to input the address for our demonstration purposes in Smartville, California. Enter. So now our address is set. We can start working with the information. So I'm going to ask, who is my mayor? You can see our mayor is Reggie Benici, and here's a picture of Reggie. I'll say, what ward am I in? And we can see that I'm in Ward 1, and I've got information about my city councilor and my regional councilor. Now, I also have the ability to email or message this information to me. Now, if I don't know what I want to ask, I can always click the help button, and I get access to these buttons or pills as sort of nudges as to what I can ask. So let's take a look at the zoning bylaws and find out what's the zoning for my property here. Well, we can see our zoning code is R1B, the zoning category is residential, and the zoning type is 1B. And we also get a little map. You might notice that this is the community map from Esri embedded in here, centered in on the location. Let's click help again one more time and take a look here. Let's see if there's any capital projects nearby. And we can see that there are 4 capital improvement projects in my area, and we can see a little bit of information about them. If they were linked, I could click on that project and it would send me to specific information on the city's website about that specific project. Okay, so next we'll move into a quick demonstration of how this looks using Alexa or the Google Assistant. Alexa, ask Q11 what's being built nearby.
There are 4 capital improvement projects in your area. You can say first for the first project, last for last project.
First.
A capital improvement project is found. Project name is on-ramp resurfacing with project number 11 to 232. Project type is roadworks. Status is active. More info is provided at https://qwhery.com/maps. The project manager is Carlton Shumway. The project manager's phone number is 356-8888. The project manager's email is carlton@qwhery.com. You can say next for next capital project or previous to the previous project. Say text to send a message to your phone. Say email for directions from your current location or to receive more details.
Email.
An email has been sent to matt@qwhery.com. What else can I help you with?
Goodbye.
Thanks for using Q11. Talk to you next time.
Hey Google, talk to Q11.
Welcome to Q11. To give you accurate responses, I'll need to access your location. Say, set my address to, and then your address. If you're using a mobile device, say, use my current location.
Set my address to 8435 Smartville Road, Smartsville, California.
Your address has been set to 8435 Smartville Road, Smartsville, California. What can I help you with?
When is my next garbage day?
Your waste collection day is Monday and your recycling day is Monday. Your green bin day is Tuesday and your yard waste day is Monday. Your waste collection area is Ward 2. The green bin frequency is weekly. The recycling frequency is weekly. The yard waste frequency is once a month. Collection schedule is https://qwhery.com/news. Say text to send a message to your phone.
What's the nearest park?
Your closest park is Magani Lane Park. The park type is community park. You can access the park at Magani Lane. It has the following amenities: disc golf, tennis, baseball. You can say next for next park or previous for the previous park. Say text to send a message to your phone. Say email for directions from your current location or to receive more details.
Goodbye. Along with Qwhery's out-of-the-box skill called Q11, we also offer organizations the ability to create a custom branded wrapper around their application. And we're going to demo something that we've done for Rutherford County, Tennessee. Alexa, Ask Smart Rutherford what's the value of 107 South Church Street, Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
107 South Church Street is assessed at $101,280 and appraised at $253,200. Would you like to be notified when your property is revaluated? Say register to sign up for revaluation notifications.
Goodbye.
Thanks for using Smart Rutherford. Talk to you next time.